now the official introductions from the land of the long white cloud. Into our red corner, we welcome a fighter wearing the white shorts with black piping. He's trained by Barry Michael and fights out of the Boxing Alley gym. Hitting the scales tonight at 89.9 kilograms, a bronze final medalist at the 2002 Commonwealth Games. He brings to the ring a record that shows 28 fights with 26 wins, including 20 by way of knockout. From Auckland, New Zealand, he's the mountain man, Shane Cameron. His blue corner opponent tonight is a Sydney-born and bred local. At the weigh-in, he logged in 90 kilograms as his official fight weight for tonight. Trained by Dylan Nye, with 15 fights on his card, winning 13 of those, 10 by way of knockout. He's known as the Dominator. Please welcome Dominic Vey. Your referee in charge of all the centering action for this bout, Mr. Charlie Lucas. Judges ringside, Gary Dean, Anthony Shipley, and Les Fear.
Are you ready for a war on main event boxing? Because I reckon that's just about the perfect description. Fighters being called in to centre ring.
Okay, boys, I've already spoken to you in the dressing room. You know exactly what I want. Remember, they come to see you fight. They never come to see me referee. 12 rounds, touch them up.
Yes, the stare down is the former champ, Kostyazu, looks on. Not retired, officially, not yet anyway. The former #1 in the industry. Solomon Hamono in the corner of Dominic Vey. John Hopewadi is here as well, as the two men start work for the night. The end of a 12-week preparation for both boxers, and the reward, the Commonwealth Cruiserweight title. Cameron in the white trunks, Dominic Vey in the black trunks. Evenly matched statistically. Most of us will have lasting memories, Daniel, of a show put on by your crew at the Grange, Old School Boxing. Dominic Vey, Oscar Ciali last year at Penrith. We have not seen a bigger war, I don't think, in a decade of Aussie boxing.
Yeah, there was a massive fight. Both guys you know, threw a lot of punches and landed a lot of punches, but you know, to their credit, they stood up for the whole time, and it was a great fight.
If we get to the trenches tonight, we know Vey will certainly go there. Two orthodox boxers, very similar in all stats as you read down from age to height, reach and weight. Two big cruiserweights. Two guys that weighed in under that 90.71 or 200-pound limit, but they would walk around, I would reckon, probably at 100 kilos, every bit of it, and they're probably fighting tonight at 96, 95, 96 kilos.
I mean, Cameron has fought a fair bit heavier as well.
Certainly campaigned for most of his career. And the heavyweight division. Decided to come down after that second round loss to David Tua, a huge fight. A massive setback it was for the Mountain Warrior. We saw him in this very building, Shane Cameron, going back a few years, a devastating 8th round knockout of Aussie Bob Mirovic. Two absolute giants at the time. As Cameron launches there, very much feeling out process. A lot of the time in the heavier divisions, Dan, we see one or both boxers come out and looking to throw everything right then, right there. Sometimes you come out and you see the old school feeling out process, and that's what we're seeing here.
Yeah, that's it. And Cameron can bang as well. I had the pleasure of watching him when he was still in the amateurs, when I was still in the amateurs as well, and he was a big puncher back then, and he's turned into a great puncher these days.
A lot of people expecting a long war here, but if you look at the resumes of both guys, high percentages as far as KOs. So both have got the heavy hands, capable of stopping. Final couple of seconds. Round number 1 for the Commonwealth Cruiserweight title. Speaking of big boys that can throw them a little bit, well, Big Bazza. Barry Hall is here in the crowd. Is there a future as a pugilist for that man once the boots go up for the final time? Any of the boxing guys that have seen Big Barry Hall throw him say he's a natural.
Hey, very good. How you feel? Deep breath, mate. You're all right. Right the body, the jab, and the right the body working good. Double it. Go, come back up in the head with the right hand. Right the body, double what? Right the body, come back and right the hand.
Right the head.
Right the body, right the hand.
Leave that left hand up. Leave the 3 up.
Nice inside on it. Really good, mate. Beautiful round. You won it by a mile.
All right.
Here we go, round number 2, a very controlled corner. The corner of Shane Cameron. Very neat and tidy boxer, Shane. He could be a wild one, a father of Scottish descent, a mother of Maori descent. An indifferent mix, but a fiery one nonetheless. Good upper body movement there from Dominic Vey.
Seems Cameron's taking at the body a little bit. It's a few big body punches going down there early, but
how dangerous is it changing levels early in a fight, Dan? Up low.
It can be a bit risky, you know. Once you got your distance set, it's not so bad. But when you're not sure of that distance, you know, not sure how long the other guy's big right hand is, or even a big hook, you know, it can be risky dropping down.
Hands up very high on Dominic Vey, the biggest test of his career, undeniably. Last fought against Oscar Ciali, as we spoke of earlier. That was July last year. There was plenty of time off required after that one, but that was his last fight. I just wonder how long 12 months out of the ring, at 30 years of age, is going to hurt Dominic Vey, as he is near bullied into the neutral corner. Gets out nicely and gets out well, though. Look at the cruiserweight division in Australia. Danny Green, Brad Pitt, Peter Cronje, Anthony McCracken, Adam Forsyth, Daniel Aman, Mostyn Neiman, Kane Watts, Kerry Foley, Jamie Bogovic, Dominic Vey. There are a heap. What a competitive division. It's very much like your middleweight division on a global scale. Just so many quality athletes. I mean, here in Australia, there's, you know, Solomon, Wood, Mundine, yourself. You go overseas, Sergio Martinez, Felix Sturm, Dimitri Pirog, Andy Lee, Chavez Jr. They are everywhere.
Yeah, you're not wrong, but it's good to see in Australia, like so many guys around the same weight that are all so good.
It bodes for some interesting matchups over the course of the next 18 months in the cruiserweight division in Australia and the middleweight division. Of course, that will be highlighted Wednesday, August 31, when the real deal defends, in my opinion, the belt in world boxing, the IBF middleweight title. Geez, he's nice and relaxed, Shane Cameron here. The hands are down. He's trying to loosen up the shoulders.
Playing a few games early on.
You're boxing against a guy 13 wins, 10 knockouts. I don't know if hands by the side is ideal, because Dominic can bang. Oh, Vey walks into a good right hand. Did not even buckle his knees.
Welcome to the coolest show in the Motu.
The home of karaoke.
You've got to actually come here and get up on that stage.
Just sort of had a vocal warm-up.
The finest homegrown talent in the Motu.
This is where you need to be. Do it.
Paki up every Friday night.
Listen up and enjoy the party tonight.
Massive.
What the Paki are you waiting for?
$1,000 richer.
Congratulations, Philip Tarawa.
And if you got what it takes, come out.
Homai te Paki Paki, Friday at 8:30 on Māori television.
as well, going to the body early.
Yep.
Might make a bit of a difference a little bit later.
Wait for it, boys. Step back, wait for it.
Round number 3 coming your way live around the world on Main Event Boxing tonight. We're going to the US, going to Russia, over to our great friends in New Zealand watching this. A big Aussie hello. Hope you guys are doing well and enjoying your night.
No, boys, work out of that.
Dominic Vay, centre ring, the champion, the Commonwealth champion, with a victory over Kiwi Oscar Ciali. Took a few shots in that round number 2 just previous. Going to jump in the trenches though. Like to see Dominic Vay to your right shoulder, because he'll stay there with you all night long.
Yeah, I think he's got a bit of confidence up. He's holding back a little bit.
Shane Cameron throwing the better punches, and a big performance tonight, an impressive performance tonight, is key for Shane Cameron. They have designs on Danny Green. They have designs on the IBO Cruiserweight title. And unless Shane Cameron wins and wins impressively, they might well again be forced to wait in the queue. Single shot there from Vay. Made his debut back in November of '05. Fox Sports card, downtown Blacktown, weighing in as a heavyweight at 101 kilos. 90 kilos tonight, some 6 years on. Going to the body. We saw just how effective body shots can be in the opening fight of the night, with Michael O'Donnell going down to South African Peter Cronje for a beautiful body shot to the rib. As Vay gets a little bit of confidence, a little bit of momentum. Roughly double the experience of in-ring professional time for Shane Cameron. In his 159th professional round here, as Dominic Vay opens up from the ropes. Cameron calls him on, and it's getting a little warmer here at the Sydney Entertainment Centre as a result. Cameron strikes back. You just have that feeling about this one. In for a beauty.
Dominic Vay seems to enjoy getting hit. He seems to get his confidence from getting hit.
Some guys are like that. They're not only counter punches, but they get confidence from knowing that they've taken a shot and can jump onto their toes.
Long jab, stay outside. Calculated you're coming in and out. That's all you have to do. Don't rush things.
Cameron going to the body there. Make sure you've done your sit-up work for Dominic Vay. Little short right hand from Vay, trying to create space here, and did so nicely. Started short punching down and then was able just to widen up a little.
Yeah, that was smart. It was smart because Cameron was leaning in a fair bit too.
Yep. You understand that, okay? Don't stand there and try to mix it with him. That's exactly what he wants you to do.
Round number 4 coming your way. Hope you're enjoying the action. Both guys with a high percentage of their knockouts in the first 5 rounds. Vay again from his back foot. Starts with that short little right hand. It's almost like putting the small drill bit in the power tool and just popping it out very quickly. Slowly gets bigger and winds up a little more, and the impact is greater. He gets out of trouble and does so by punching his way out. Cameron centre ring in the white trunks. 33 years of age. Lives in Auckland, New Zealand. Left hand still just a little low. There's an opportunity for Dominic Vey with a straight right hand. Cameron misses with that lead jab. If they can get the feet right, there's an opportunity. Both guys boxing well, Dan, but when it comes back to it, these two guys are genuine fighters. And is it true the longer the fight goes, the more fatigue sets in, the more you sort of go back to your natural instinct despite what you've trained?
Definitely is true. I mean, these guys put plenty of hours of training into this, so I mean, they're going to be prepared. They know, both of these guys know that the other one's pretty tough and is going to be there to the end. Especially Dominic Vey, everybody knows that he's pretty much going to be there to the end, so you got to be fit.
That you do. It's something special seeing elite athletes in these heavier divisions go sparring and go training. It is vicious, it is brutal, it is fast, it is powerful, all of the above. And that's just training. Watching any boxer do his thing in the gym is something quite special.
A lot of the sparring sessions in the gym tend to be just as good, if not better at times, than some of the fights.
Now, for the general public to go along and watch a spar, most of the time, gyms like yours at the Grange out there in southwest Sydney, general public are allowed into the gym to train and to see you guys train, and it's a wonderful facility out there. It's it's not just we're the professionals and we lock the door.
That's right, and I do coach a group of young amateur guys, take them around New South Wales to fight. And we do a lot of other boxing training.
Last couple of seconds of the round as the boys open up a little. I don't think either guy wants to throw too much too early because they both...
Bro, make this your judgment day and get your heart checked.
Welcome to the coolest show in the Motu.
The home of karaoke.
You've got to actually come here and get up on that stage.
Just sort of had a vocal warm-up.
The finest homegrown talent in the Motu.
This is where you need to be. Do it.
Pucky up every Friday night.
Listen up and enjoy the party tonight.
Massive. What the pucky are you waiting for?
It's $1,000 richer.
Congratulations, Philip Tarawa.
And if you got what it takes, come out.
Homai te Paki Paki, Friday at 8:30 on Māori television.
Done really good, Mush.
The fight continues, as does the crowd filing through the doors here at the Sydney Entertainment Centre. The bottom tier, all but full, so to the ground. And in action at the moment, Shane Cameron, Dominic Vey for the cruiserweight title. It is Cameron in the white, Vey, the champion, in the black. 29th pro fight for Shane Cameron, 26 wins, 20 via knockout. Half a minute into round number 5. Oh, Vey with the straight punches, but it was a good left around the corner from the Kiwi. Neither guy's been hard to find, have they? They're both sort of front and centre.
That's it. They could do it in a phone box if they needed to.
Doubling up the left hand, Vey. That short punching seems to be where Dominic has an advantage, getting called on by the Kiwi. Heads rock back. We know Cameron's got that late fight punching power, going back to that 8th round knockout of Bobby Mirovic, 7th round knockout of Jonathan Hagler. There's that left, just pushing it out, doubling it up.
Setting things up very well with that jab.
That's where it all comes from, isn't it, Daniel?
That's right.
The body shots and the big power punches, they look great. and they're damaging, but it all starts with the first thing you probably learnt when you stepped into a gym, the left jab.
That's it. A lot of it doesn't land unless you use the jab to start things off.
Changing levels there, Cameron. Exactly what Dan Gill said earlier. Difficult to do at the start of a fight, but as you get a little bit more confident and you establish your range and your rhythm, you are able to change levels. Again, Cameron going down low, starting high.
And what it does as well, it later on in the fight, it gets the guy's arms to drop a little bit. As soon as the arms start to drop, you can go over the top.
The Vay supporters making a little noise here in the final minute of round number 5. Liked what they saw with a combination. 3 ringside judges for this, Gary Dean, Anthony Shipley and Les Fear. Oh, Vay walks into a couple. Good shots from Cameron, who again changed levels. Digging in.
Right on, boys. Work out of that.
Drains out of the boxing alley in Auckland, New Zealand. Cleve Langdon and Kenny Rensfeld. Also Barry Michael, the former world champion, in that man's corner. And a little bit of claret over the left eye of Shane Cameron. I think he's cut in a reasonably dangerous position. Antonio Tava, the magic man, is in the house. Relaxed, cool as the other side of your pillow. And heading to his dressing room, past the Danny Green dressing room. You won't hear a lot of noise coming out of Team Green Machine. They are focused.
Not this one, not this one.
Not this one, that's Danny's one.
Go ahead, go ahead. Next one, make it right.
Antonio will get changed in the broom closet if he has to. He doesn't seem to care. Nice and relaxed. Bell sounds, round number 6 for the Commonwealth Cruiserweight title. 15 minutes of action so far, and a feeling out process it has been. Both guys with the knockout power, massive tickers, and good chins. Doubling up that left hand. He's got nice skills for a big man, Shane Cameron. Straight right hand from Dominic Vay through, and a left hand again. Just trying to break down the Mountain Warrior here. You fire off jabs at the same time. Whoever's got the longer reach normally wins that. There hasn't been that one big shot yet, Dan, that has forced one of the two guys to say, okay, well, if I'm going to throw punches, I'm not going to stand here any longer. Just waiting for that one telling shot.
It's probably smart tactics from Cameron too, because they know, Dominic Vay can take a massive shot. So the more punches you can land is probably the better thing, rather than going for that big one punch.
Okay, break.
90 seconds down, 90 seconds remain, round number 6. Our referee here, Charlie Lucas, hasn't had a great deal to do. The boys haven't been tangled, haven't been naughty, haven't been dirty. Fought in great spirit. Gee, it's been busy for big boys, hasn't it, too?
Yeah, plenty of punches. It's good to see. Shows the depth in the cruiserweights in Australia.
Yep. Last out, Shane Cameron went the distance all 12 rounds with Anthony McCracken on the Danny Green, BJ Flores undercard. That was November, and here we go. Opening up a little. Cameron strikes a few times, and Vay responds in kind with his best flurry of the night. Now, this is a little more of what we were expecting. Blocking the head back there of Vay, that stiff lead jab. Shane Cameron, whose head gets rocked himself.
Out of that, boys. Work out of it.
So there'll be a couple of big shots going out now.
And after 18 minutes, both guys are going to go back to their corner and think, well, that wasn't too bad. 6 rounds down, but I'm not looking forward to the next 6. To the body, Cameron.
Break, step back, don't punch. Step back, let him go. Step back, don't punch. Okay, box. Corner.
No chance to re-engage.
Bro, make this your judgment day and get your heart checked. Our language is the essence of our culture. Te Reo Channel provides 100% Te Reo content with a unique view into Te Ao Māori.
Ka pai warangi kōmu.
Ka rawe te omanga.
Ka nohi ki te kanohi. Wait a minute.
Ka rawi te tai ao, me whakamutu.
Kai hea te mana o te reo i roto i nā pūtea.
Te Reo Channel, available on Freeview 24 and Sky Digital 59.
And at the end of the day, you know, I'm going to say that I did everything I said I was going to do.
And we should expect some magic from the Magic Man?
Most definitely. Yeah, I feel a major trick coming on tonight.
Thank you very much, and good luck tonight.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Wow, we get to speak to multi-time world champion. An hour before he steps into the ring to challenge for his 5th world title. Shane Cameron, Dominic Vey are doing it for the Commonwealth Cruiserweight title. Cameron in the white is the challenger. Vey in the black is the champion. And business certainly picked up in round number 6. This is the second half of the fight.
It actually seems like a long time, 12 rounds, but when you're in there, it does go very fast.
Oh, good right hand from Cameron. It was after that cruiserweight knockout that he believes he still possesses after so many great KOs in the heavyweight division. Fighting from the ropes in his heels, Dominic Vey again, nicely turned and got out of there. Strikes quickly, and that right hand down of Shane Cameron is allowing the left hand of Dominic Vey a little bit of a direct route to the target zone. Okay, Cameron's mouth is busted up, blood flowing from that. Nicely turned from Vey. Walks into one there. Both fire off the left at the same time. Cameron marked up under the left eye now. A sign that Dominic's right's finding the target. Are you noticing things like that during a fight? Where and how badly your opponent's marked up?
Yeah, definitely. It's almost a subconscious thing, though.
Yep.
You don't have enough time to think about those little things, but you are noticing all that stuff, and yeah, you notice when you're just about to get him, I tell you.
Oh, Vey hurt by the body shot. Look at these from Shane Cameron. Vey just walks in, pushes him off.
Oh. No, boys, work out of it.
If you haven't been to a fight, you've got to get ringside, because these shots are echoing around the Sydney Entertainment Centre. In fact, surrounding suburbs are on high alert as well. They are big body shots, and they hurt.
I'm sitting right in front of him, and I'll tell you what, I can feel them.
No, boys. Out of that.
Working from the inside. Vey with that snapback in his hands. To the corners we go. 7 rounds down, 5 rounds remaining. Plenty of industry folk sitting ringside here. A couple of national champions in the crowd, Shannon Taylor and Mark Pajero. That's the brawn. We'd rather focus on the beauty. Here on Main Event Boxing, the lovely Lauren Eagle. Here enjoying the action. Big Bobby Mirovic in the house, the three-time national champion. Ah, still got it, Bear, still got it.
You're really dominating. How you feeling?
Round number 8 coming your way live on Main Event Boxing. Up next, for Ben Rabar, Isaac Lachuayo for the vacant IBF Australasian welterweight title. And then the main event, Antonio Tarver, Danny Green. IBO Cruiserweight Championship of the World.
I want those bottles off there.
Sitting with the IBF middleweight champ, Daniel Gill, in commentary with us. Former IBF champ Barry Michael was filling the seat earlier, but is in the corner now with
boys, work out of it.
Shane Cameron in the white trunks here. Vey throwing more punches, throwing better punches, and scoring Dominic. Good way to start round number 8.
I think Vey needs to start picking up his points too, and I think that's what his corner must have said.
Daniel, win, lose or draw, are you conscious throughout the fight and when you get back to the corner of how you realistically think you're doing on the judges' scorecards, or when you get back to the corner, do you always think you're winning?
No, you know, deep down, you know, how well you're going. You know, if you're landing more punches than you're taking, and you know, by the end of the fight, you got a fair idea.
Break, boys, step back.
Leave the 3 on the top. Keep the 3 up, boys. 3 up, there. That's all. Right hand uppercut after that.
Cameron going in, but not going in with, I guess, the commitment to that combination that they'd like to see out of the red corner. Look at the stance here of Vey. This is 8 rounds in, and the hands are high, the chin is down, legs nice. Walking into a few here, but taking most on the shoulder, on the forearms, on the hands. Final minute, round number 8. 12 months out of the ring for Dominic Vey. Former Danny Green sparring partner. One of Dominic's broken noses, courtesy of the Green Machine.
Break. Step back, don't punch. Okay, box.
Crunching to the body again. Against the ropes. And this is where, again, Vey with his short punches, and he's got Cameron in a bit of trouble here. Push back Shane Cameron. Can Dominic Vey, with 17 seconds remaining in the round, rock the big Kiwi again? We're going to the stools at the end of 8.
Bro, make this your judgment day and get your heart checked.
The biggest sporting event ever held in Aotearoa is coming to Māori television, Rugby's World Cup 2011. And we're playing all 48 games, all for free. All the All Blacks games, all live. And all the big games are all live too. It's all on Māori television, Rugby World Cup 2011. Broadcast coverage is brought to you by Heineken and Bunnings Warehouse.
People at home will be saying, okay, well, Dominic Vey punching short and from the ropes. That's when he's been at his most effective. So why isn't he punching short the whole fight? Why wouldn't that be the case?
The big reason would be, Shane Cameron probably doesn't want him there.
Yep.
It's a lot easier just to move the feet, try and keep away, and I think that's probably a smart tactic if Cameron does that. Dominic Vey should be getting in his face, trying to stay about that distance there.
Yeah. Vey's actually trying to bring Cameron onto his punches. He's not marching forward, just try and get him as Cameron comes in. Oh, and that rock the champion. Oh, another big right hand from Shane Cameron. Oh, these boys are going to wake up with some bruises tomorrow. Both men have been tagged. Some of the body shots that Shane Cameron has hit Dominic Vay with, absolutely brutal. Cameron with a little stumble there.
I won the bottle off the apron of the ring.
It's for a Commonwealth title. Vay is the champion. Does Cameron have to beat the champion? As the old cliche goes, you've got to take the title from the champion.
Seems to be doing a great job, though. He's sort of taking the fight to Vay.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, has to be very careful, though, especially in this situation.
Great boys, step back, don't punch.
Halfway through round number 9, en route to our main event here tonight for the IBO Cruiserweight Championship of the World. Trans-Tasman battle. So many great rivalries between Australia and New Zealand. And when it's a sporting rivalry, they don't like us, we don't like them, but best of friends at any other time. You don't want to mess with the Australasians. Vay pushed back into the corner here. Good muscle shown by Shane Cameron. Didn't go ahead with it, didn't bully him all the way to the ropes, because that's when Vay has been at his strongest. Dominic Vay is showing a whole heap here. Just his 16th pro fight. He has only fought 88 rounds. If we go to the judges' scorecard tonight, the last round in this fight will be his 100th round. That is still, in many people's books, very much a novice in a professional sport.
He's shown a lot of composure for that, that's for sure.
Pushed back into the corner here. Vay gets rocked. Last 10 seconds of round number 9. Dominic can't afford to be separated by the referee when they get in close. He needs to be the one working his way out.
Yeah, to be honest, I think he's waiting just that little bit too long.
Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, we're just going to have to throw more punches there. Don't worry about the bombs there, okay? You're having a hard time finding
Saki Obika in the crowd tonight. Enjoying his time here. The boys talking him up too. Confidence isn't a problem for the Scorpion.
Nice and tight. Just walk up to him, nice and tight. Okay, walk up to him and then get your wind back, get your breath back, and you look on the home side right hand, okay?
Taking a look at the highlights from round number 9. Oh, another Shane Cameron round. There were some big shots there. Look at the short little left. Vay keeping the guard high and keeping his punches shorter and straighter. The eyes have swollen on both. The noses, I was going to say bent, maybe a little benter than what they were coming in. Give us a look at your beak. Perfect. Oh, no, there's a little bend there.
A little bit.
I don't think you're allowed to hold a legitimate world title if the nose is straight.
Work out of it, boys. Don't hold. Keep them up, son.
Vay in the middle of the ring. Throwing and then receiving a nice short uppercut there from Cameron. Over the top, Dominic again. A lot of enthusiasm from the blue corner. Liking what they're seeing. Vay again, short. Short, sharp, hurtful.
This is where he enjoys it.
You want a war? They'll give you a war. Both men, massive tickers. Olivet walks into a good left hook there, then fires a few away onto Cameron and the target zone. Nice one from Dominic Vey, who is going headhunting at the moment, the dominator. Shane Cameron, a standing target, because here goes Dominic Vey. After 29 minutes, the two of them are standing toe to toe. They are going blow for blow. Look at this from the Aussie. How much more can Shane Cameron take? Oh, Cameron fights back a big right hand of his own. Both guys have forgotten defence and are just going all-out attack.
What a great round.
Oh, 15 seconds remaining. The corner work here is going to be crucial as Vey opens up one more time to finish the round in complete domination of Shane Cameron. This has been a Dominic Vey round. Whoa!
Meet Amelie, a simple waitress who's going to change the lives of others forever.
Amélie a soudain le sentiment étrange d'être en harmonie totale avec elle-même.
C'est beau, la vie.
But in return,
Elle est amoureuse.
will she change her own life?
Mais elle est le cafouillage de la sienne. Qui va s'en occuper?
Amelie, Sunday 8:30 on Māori television.
A little bit earlier, he should have been taking it up to Cameron a little bit earlier, forcing that distance, getting at a shorter distance, and even though he's copping a couple, he's still landing those big shots.
He'll take one or two to land 10 or 11. Dominic Vey was standing centre ring, almost launched himself into the Cameron corner. You ready for 6 minutes of brutality? This deserves to go to the scorecards. But can Shane Cameron survive? One more big shot. Will it see the Mountain Warrior out? You get the feeling Vey and his team have set a game plan and followed it. They thought Cameron was vulnerable late.
Break, boys. Box.
Oh, this is tough.
Can't say those body shots earlier took much of a toll. I mean, Vey still coming on strong, very strong.
Because that was a sustained attack, wasn't it, from Shane Cameron for a couple of rounds. He just kept ripping and chopping as he does there, and we thought eventually this is gonna tell.
Most people, their arms do drop, but yeah, Dominic Vey is a tough guy.
Cameron catching there with a left hand. Good solid left jab, Shane Cameron. Not the quickest, not the longest, not the strongest, but it's a very nice weapon that he possesses. Should Cameron be keeping this on the outside, Dan?
I think it would be smarter. Be smarter to move the feet a little bit more. But I guess he doesn't want to give him too much room as well. But 6 one way, half a dozen the other, I guess.
Oh, it's easy from this side of the ropes. Oh, they walked into a couple there now. The Kiwi. With some optimism for the round. 60 seconds remaining. His question over the last 3 minutes as Dominic Vey punched himself out as he stumbles from a right hand. This is Shane Cameron with a 75% knockout record in the heavyweight division, down at cruiserweight and throwing absolutely everything at one of Australia's finest. is when he's at his best, and Cameron, he responds. It has been back and forth
Great boys, step back.
for 33 minutes. But you just have a feeling that the final 3 minutes in this war may be the best yet. We are preparing to go back to the corners for the final time. Dominic Vay, Shane Cameron up next. It is now for Ben Rabar and Isaac Latchwayo, but 3 minutes of sheer brutality coming your way on Main Event Boxing.
Got him some nice shots there. Suck it in deep, mate.
Suck it up, come on. Put really, really deep, Shane, really deep. Come on, you need this last round. Shane, Shane, please, breathe deep, get some air in your lungs. Come on, suck it up. Let him breathe, come on.
Grab that towel.
Shane.
Yeah.
Shane. Just 2s and 3s, and he's going to come in. Suck it up. Deep breath, really from your lungs. Come on, suck it up, Shane. Suck it right up.
That's it.
Suck it up.
That's it.
Suck it up. Come on, this is your last round.
This is yours. Just fucking jab it behind there.
Suck it up, Shane. Deep breath. Come on. Come on, you need the oxygen. Suck it up.
No, but you've done awesome.
Phrase of the night is suck it up, because both corners saying just that to their charges. Hope you're enjoying wherever you're watching. Main Event Boxing bringing you a battle for the Commonwealth Cruiserweight title. Shane Cameron in white. The challenger, Dominic Vay in the black. The champion. And the crowd very much live in attendance buying into this one. Head of Cameron rocked. But it's not the left hand that's been doing the damage. It's those combination punches from Dominic Vay. Oh, Cameron creating a bit of room for himself. Cameron's better from the outside, Vay's better from the inside.
Yeah, Vay's trying to still suck him in, trying to let him come forward.
They stay styles make fights. Two different styles, what we're seeing here. This is where Dominic wants it, where he can start at close range. This is not where Shane wants it. Head gets rocked back from the champion again. At right hand, and now Cameron standing there unwillingly, just accepting combination punches from the man in black.
Beauty of the last round is you got that much adrenaline pumping through your body. A lot of the time you don't even feel these punches. Oh, here he goes.
Dominic Vay is about to drop, and it is over. Towel is in. The towel is in. This is over. What a great stoppage from the corner. That's about caring for your fighter. Dominic Vay, congratulations. Shane Cameron, congratulations. And a congratulations to the corner, because Dominic was hurt and hurt bad.
Yeah, he was very hurt. That's a great stoppage.
Mark Jansen it is in the corner with Dominic Vay, and it was his call with the towel. Solomon Amono was there as well, but to the men in this corner that were fighting from the outside, there's nothing worse than a brave cornerman that is happy to let the fighter get injured. But Dominic, he was out on his feet from that punch. He was absolutely out. If you hadn't seen it, you wouldn't believe it. Look at this first shot, and Dominic is asleep there. One more time. Oh, Shane Cameron knew straight away. The crowd knew straight away. Let's make it official. Let's go centre ring to Rick Powell.
Thank you, Andy. Ladies and gentlemen, what about this evening? Please put your hands together. An incredible bout this evening. As Charlie Lucas calls our fighters to centre ring. Ladies and gentlemen, in 1 minute and 39 seconds of round number 12, the blue corner throwing the towel in, your new winner and new Commonwealth champion. Give it up for Shane Cameron.